I think it's very important that you surround yourself with people who remind you of who you are. Most especially if, let's say, for at least my character Jerry, I would say she's very far from who I am, very far from Belle. But since she grew up with boys, so you expect her to be a bit more boyish. As Belle, I would say I'm a kikay girl. Yeah. So yeah, it's important that you surround yourself with people who remind you who you are. And in terms of portraying different characters, since it's not like we shoot it for 3 days. Sometimes it takes at least 2 months or even more.
Yeah.
You just really need to know your core, and know the people who can be held accountable to remind you who you are. That's it.
Each other. Kasi it's a family, so you should be able to portray na you're really a family, right?
Actually, the first time we met each other,
Okay.
I think, when was that? Remember
Studio.
when we, no, not the studio, before pa nun, parang we had, is it called a team building?
Where?
Remember? We were all in the table and then Derek was discussing about the cinematography, all these things.
So yeah, it can be a team
Yeah,
building,
right?
yeah.
I can't remember.
So dami ng mga ano niya.
Anyway, that instantly we really bonded.
We connected.
We connected automatically. We automatically,
Felt
shared this.
as if we're siblings.
Yeah,
Right away.
yeah. And then we
nice.
had the first time I met Inay was there too. Sobrang nakakatuwa. Sobrang natutuwa ako that we had this instant spark with each other na alam naming family kami.
Yeah, because you've been acting since you're 9-year-old, diba? And then you
I'm the eldest of 5. We're 5 siblings. I think, being the youngest in the family, it's actually so nice that I have kuyas that I can look up to here. How do we deal with it? I would say with just knowing the story, it's not just pain you'll experience while watching this film. I would say being able to tap into that, being able to acknowledge grief is also, there's a sense of liberation in that, right? It's also a healing film. I think this film really healed that side of me, healed Jerry Ann. So yeah, I think, how would I say it? It's a healing film. I don't think it's just dealing with it, reading the whole story. It healed my character as well. Yeah.
The bonding was nice.
I would say she's very far from who I am, very far from Belle. But since she grew up with boys, so you expect her to be a bit more boyish. As Belle, I would say I'm a kikay girl. Yeah. So yeah, it's important that you surround yourself with people who remind you who you are. And in terms of portraying different characters, since it's not like we shoot it for 3 days. Sometimes.
Or these like love teams. So that I feel like
DonBelle.
so to me like the love team like